So it will be wise to allow Bonku to return to the demand floor. This is your demand floor. Allow price to return here. The return into the demand floor will be a double confluence to ascending to a descending trend line. You have a double confluence here. I don't know when it's going to come here, but allow price to return here. You can see the structure, resistance structure. You see another resistance structure. Break out of a resistance structure, retest, a swing, which in the future we will expect. If price swing up again in the future, expect something in this zone. But for now, that's not happening. For now, let's clear the lower coast. Then when price was coming down, price created a resistance structure here, broke the structure, came back, they couldn't pass again. So that formed the structure on a broader scale, a descending trend line, DTL. Price coming down here. So this is a DTL. So this is a DTL, descending trend line. Then ATL, an ascending trend line, an ascending trend line. They are all ascending trend line, ATL. And when price came down, it got rejected here, came here as a retest. That's a retest candle, RT. And on that retest candle, price was come back to retest it again. And here, when price tried to bridge it, we stopped here on a double confluence, a descending trend line meet an ascending trend line, selling continue. I call it DC. When a descending trend line meets an ascending trend line, it's called DC. So you bring price here to DC level. So the price played down, came to the floor. What floor did it come to? Look at the demand floor. Buy, 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 buy. When price came down, it came to the buy floor. That's the demand floor. And price moved up and respected a couple of the structures which we have from the low and returned again, and price made its way. Now on technical, we'll have a breakout. You can see when this candle was dropping, there's a breakout structure here. Standing from here, you see a resistance structure here. See here, this is a support structure. After price broke, here became support. When price came, break the support structure, become resistance, resistance, resistance. So we turn that place to a supply roof. I want to call it a supply roof because of the character. Look at it, rejected, sell, sell, sell before the break of the structure. Price returned on demand here, from here to here. It was a demand. When price came here, bought, came here, bought. And I would like to put a demand signal so that when price came here, it played a demand role. It was a bought based on the structure of the market. And when he came there, he played on demand. And when he came here, he played on supply. So when price came down, broke the demand structure, retested it, came down, retested it. So he played the supply role here. And layer by layer, don't rush. Just follow what he's doing. You can't predict it. You don't have money. You just look at what price is doing. When price broke a support structure, retested it. And when it came down, broke the structure and came back on retest, so it's on demand. So I want price to fall. Now price has broken a resistance structure, returning the price on the bottom on a demand notice. So on this demand notice, you want price to return to real demand floor so that we see what it does at this level. You want to see what it does at this level. At this level, you want to see what it's going to do. So you see price now broke out from here. Return price here on demand. After first touch, second touch, we have two touches on the floor. So as a result of that, you want price, look at the first touch, look at the second touch, and price has gone up and it's playing on equilibrium, which is also another strong price action. The support structure, break of the support structure, retest, retest, retest. Price played here, supply, but was upheld by the demand floor, a very strong demand floor, an ascending trend line, a psychological ascending trend line, held price firmly. We don't want a situation whereby sellers will take them for a ride. So they didn't want that. So when they got to that place and price broke the structure, came down to retest it. And on retesting, we'll have another double confluence. A descending trend line meet an ascending trend line. Price moved up. Price moved up. We got rejected. We have another supply roof. So you see the supply roof brought price down, and price has been playing. And I think on technical, if this guy doesn't move from here up, so but the best thing is to wait. If price might return back to test the floor again, a test of this floor again will be on double confluence in a more appropriate way, where we have a psychological ascending trend line meet a psychological descending trend line. If both of them meet at here, that will be the final takeoff. The trade have planned to move, but it needs to come to area of value where there is liquidity cluster. So at this zone we have here as a bullish order block, this becomes your new bullish order block. So if price comes here, it's a bullish zone. You can see demand for every time price comes here, it's a buy, 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 buy. So it's playing a pattern. So the market is going to do something very smart. A lot of people will be anticipating buy from here. I think the market will not do that. In order for the market to buy, you need to pull liquidity, pull out the stop loss at this level. If you pull out stop loss from this level, all the buy idea at this level, because everybody is seeing the structure, but have forgotten the demand floor. The real demand floor is here. The real supply roof is here. These are areas of potential profit. So if you lie here on the supply roof, you are profitable. If you remain here on the bottom, you are profitable. Anything within here, you are playing with your future. Anything within here, you are playing with your future. So what is going to do for you to return back where your future is secured is to come down here at the floor, since price have made here a psychological ascending trend line. So we can call here a bullish order block, a bullish order region. So I want price to return here, a return into this place, then you now go long. By then you will see something like this, a weak rejection like this, and price will move. But however, if price comes and fails to uphold, still good for you. If price fails, then you good for you, go short and create a new low. You don't have any problem. So if you come here and break the structure, that is fine. You bear it, lick your wound, change your bias, you change it. If you change it, then this is going to be what you expect. We have here a resistance structure. The price can ultimately come down here. You can see a resistance structure here. After the resistance structure, price broke the resistance structure, came back on retest. This is retest 1, making here a new demand floor. So the new demand floor is going to be somewhere here if that fails to hold. And that will really look very, very nasty. I don't think that will be possible. But in the course of interpreting structure, we don't overlook anything. We just try to interpret what the structure is doing and allow it do it or not. If it doesn't want to do it, that is up to it. But our duty is to interpret structure. That is